నిన్న మన క్లాసులో అసర్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్ల గురించి విశదంగా నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఈరోజు ప్రశ్నార్థక వాక్యాలు ఇంటరాగేటివ్ సెంటెన్సెస్ గురించి విపులంగా నేర్చుకున్నాం. ఇంటరాగేటివ్ సెంటెన్స్ చాలా చాలా ముఖ్యం. ప్రశ్న వేయడం, ఆన్సర్ రాబట్టడం చాలా చాలా ముఖ్యం ఇంగ్లీష్లో. హౌ టు క్వశ్చన్, how to get answer are both are very very important in English language. In English, both in English and Telugu also. క్వశ్చన్ ఎలా వేయాలి, ఎలా ఆన్సర్ రాబట్టాలి, క్వశ్చన్లో తప్పు ఉందా, ఆన్సర్లో తప్పు ఉందా అనేది మనం ఈరోజు చర్చిద్దాం. ఇప్పుడు ఇంట్రాగేటివ్ సెంటెన్సెస్లో WH వర్డ్ బిగిన్ అయ్యే వర్డ్స్, WHతో బిగిన్ అయ్యే వర్డ్స్ చాలా ముఖ్యం. ఎక్సెప్ట్ HOW, హౌ, ఎక్సెప్ట్ హౌ, అదర్ వర్డ్స్ బిగిన్ విత్ వాట్, WH where, WH which, WH who, WH how, HOWH. H is not here in how. You see how the sentence begins here. ఏ విధంగా మొదలవుతుంది క్వశ్చన్ చూడు. వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్, వాట్ WH వర్డ్, బిసైడ్ దిస్ WH వర్డ్ దాని పక్కన ఈజ్ ఉంటుంది, వెర్బ్. వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్, వాట్ ఈజ్ యువర్ నేమ్ ఈజ్ క్వశ్చన్. ఆన్సర్ ఈజ్ మై నేమ్ ఈజ్ నారాయణ రావు. ఇది నా అసర్టివ్ సెంటెన్స్. My name is Narayan Rao is an assertive sentence. Why it is an assertive sentence? There is the subject, beside the subject there is verb. My name is Narayan Rao. My name subject is Narayan Rao is a predicate word. Is Narayan Rao, in the is Narayan Rao there is is. See, my name is Narayan Rao. My name is subject word. Is Narayan Rao is a predicate. In that predicate part, is verb. My name is Narayan Rao. This is assertive sentence. Why this is an assertive sentence? Again I am telling. Assertive sentence, there must be beginning word must be the subject, and beside the subject there must be verb, and the remaining part is predicate. Along with the verb, the remaining part is predicate part. That is why all answers to the questions are assertive sentences. All answers to the questions are assertive sentences. Now, where are you? Where are you? See here, there is WH word, where, or, beside that, beside this there is are verb. Where are you? I am here. Answer is C. I am here is an assertive sentence. I am here because I is the subject. Beside the subject I word is a am here. Am here is predicate part. In that predicate part, am is verb. I am here. Answer that is. All answers to the questions are assertive sentences. All ordinary sentences. Which is your native place? Which is your native place? We can say what is your native place also. What is your native place? Which is your native place is also correct. Which, WH. My native place is Dagadatti. My native place is Dagadatti. My native place is subject word. Is Dagadatti, predicate words. In that predicate, is there. My native place is Dagadatti. Is Dagadatti is a predicate word. There should be verb in the predicate word. The verb is the verb here is. The verb here is. Who taught you English grammar? Who taught you English grammar? Here, who, WH word. Who taught you English grammar? Say, Narayan Rao taught me English grammar. Narayan Rao taught me English grammar. Who taught you English grammar? That is question mark. The sentence ends here. The question mark sentence ends with question mark. These called interrogative sentences. Ask me question mark at the last question. In the last, beside the last word, we have to put question mark. Beside that is grammar. Who taught you English grammar? After grammar, you use question mark. Or question mark sentences. In the sentence itself is a question. Question is there, the word question. That's why there must. Now, my English master taught me English grammar. My English master taught me English grammar. This is assertive sentence. My English master is the subject word. Taught me English is the predicate word. There the verb is taught. Past tense of teach is taught. My English master taught English grammar. This is an assertive sentence. See, now again we will go to next one. Who told you this story? Who told you this story? My father told me this story. The answer is, this is question. Who told you this story? See, the sentence ends with question mark. This is very important for interrogative sentences. Who told you this story? My father told me this story. My father, subject word, told me this story is the predicate part of the sentence. In the predicate part, there must be verb. Told is the verb here. Interrogative sentences రెండు రకాలు. ఒక రకం WH వర్డ్స్తో బిగిన్ అవుతాయి. వాట్, విచ్, వెన్, హూ, లైక్ దట్. వాటిని ఇంటరాగేటివ్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ అంటారు. WH వర్డ్స్తో మొదలయ్యే వాటిని ఇంటరాగేటివ్ ప్రొనౌన్స్ అంటారు. ఇంటరాగేటివ్ ప్రొనౌన్స్తో మొదలయ్యే క్వశ్చన్స్ వేరు. మళ్ళీ ఇప్పుడు వెర్బ్తో క్వశ్చన్స్ దట్ బిగిన్ విత్ వర్బ్. నౌ సెకండ్ టైప్, ఇంటరాగేటివ్ సెకండ్ టైప్. Am, is, was, were, do, does, shall, will, could, etc. Now we will see one after one. We can begin a question. We can question with am also. We can question with am word. Am word. Question mark. See, question mark sentences. Now we are beginning with am. The first word is am. Am I a good teacher? Am I a good teacher? Yes, I am a good teacher. That is assertive sentence. That order is same. I told you once the features of assertive sentence. Here, am I a good teacher? Yes, I am a good teacher. I am a good teacher is an assertive sentence. Here, am I a good teacher is interrogative sentence. Here, this interrogative sentence has begun with the word am. Now see, again with is, you see. Is your name Rama? Is your name Rama? Yes, my name is Rama. That is assertive sentence. Is your name Rama is a question mark sentence. Otherwise, it is known as interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence. Now again say, was there anybody inside the house? Here the sentence, question sentence has begun with the word was. Was there anybody inside the house? That's all. See, this needs explanation. Please be attentive. Do you take tea? Will you take tea? What is the difference? So many people do not know the difference between do you take tea and will you take tea. Still, your graduates and postgraduates are not in a position to answer this. What is the difference between? You see, even PG students get baffled when I ask the meaning in Telugu. Do you take the difference between do you take tea? Will you take tea? The difference between the two sentences. Now I will tell you. Do you take whenever guest comes into your house? ఒక గెస్ట్ అతిథి మన ఇంటికి వచ్చినప్పుడు రెండు రకాల అర్థాలు వచ్చేటట్టు. నీకు టీ అలవాటు ఉందా అనే అర్థం రావాలంటే డూ యూ టేక్ టీ. నీకు టీ అలవాటు ఉందా అంటే డూ యూ టేక్ టీ. ఇంకొక అర్థం, విల్ యూ టేక్ టీ. ఇప్పుడు నేను టీ తీసుకుంటారా? విల్ యూ టేక్ టీ అంటే ఇప్పుడు టీ ఇస్తాను తాగుతారా ఫ్యూచర్. ఇక డూ యూ టేక్ టీ అంటే ఇది హ్యాబిచువల్ యాక్షన్. నీకు హ్యాబిట్ ఉందా? డూ యూ టేక్ టీ అంటే డూ యూ టేక్ టీ ఎవ్రీ డే. దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ డూ యూ టేక్ టీ అండ్ విల్ యూ టేక్ టీ. డూ యూ టేక్ మీన్స్ హ్యావ్ యూ హ్యాబిట్ ఆఫ్ డ్రింకింగ్ టీ ఎవ్రీ డే, దట్ ఇస్. విల్ యూ టేక్ టీ అంటే నేను టీ తెస్తాను, ప్రిపేర్ చేస్తున్నాను, టీ తాగుతావు అప్పుడు అని అన్నాను. దట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ దీస్ టూ. కుడ్ యూ షో సి కుడ్, దిస్ ఈస్ ఎ పొలైట్ క్వశ్చన్. When I begin the question sentence with could, this is a very, very polite question. There are two types of questions, polite questions and impolite questions. See, polite way of answering questions, I will tell you answer. I will tell you again what is the polite way, what is the non-polite way of answering the question. See, could you show me the way to the could you show me the way to the government hospital? Government hospital. Here it is very polite manner. Could you show me the way to the government hospital? That is very, very polite way, polite answer, polite questioning. How? You see, now I will tell you the difference between formal English and informal English. Polite question and non-polite questions, impolite questions. Let's say, here, what is your name? That is informal English. What is your name is informal English. What is formal English? What the present day English? How see? That is, instead of asking what is your name, instead of asking what is your name, may I know your name? May I know your name? That is very polite answer. What is your surname? Instead of that, may I know your surname? That is a polite question. May you know your surname? That is polite. This is like this. See, in this way, you must speak polite in a polite. Suppose I say, don't stop. Now this is not a question sentence. This is an imperative sentence. Just I am giving example simply. If you ask a person, ఒక ఆయన పొగ తాగుతున్నాడు, సిగరెట్ తాగుతున్నాడు, రైట్, పాపేవా సిగరెట్ అంటే ఇంకోటి వెలిగిస్తాడు వాదికి. He will lit again one more cigarette. We have to keep quiet. We can't do anything. అతనికి సిగరెట్ ఆపేవా అంటే ఇంకోటి తాగుతా పోరా మీది అంటాడు. కానీ సార్, may I request you not to smoke here? Sir, polite way of questioning. Sir, may I request you not to smoke here? That is polite questioning. That is the way. So that the other person will not offend. Don't smoke if you say, or కోపం వచ్చేస్తుంది. మనం అడిగేటటువంటి క్వశ్చన్లోనే ఆ పొలైట్ వే ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చనింగ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. పొలైట్ వే ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చనింగ్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. లైక్ దట్. That's all.